There we go. Always so loud when I'm outside the aeroplane. Oh, it's better. I wish I could turn that down. Evening, Tom. You cleared security. Didn't mean to send that notification comes through when we're live. All good, all good. Welcome to the flight deck of a very laggy. Look at that. Resources exceed GPU memory capacity. That might be a feature. We'll see how we get on. This is never straightforward from Heathrow. Oh, but look, we've got the what's it called? The UI. Got the UI. Let's not delay. Let me turn this down. I'm going to turn that off. What we're going to do. Got a busy Vatsim online. I've got into the aircraft. I've done very little other than just do a few basic things to turn it on and whatnot. We've got the lights on. I'm not that familiar with this plane, but yeah, I'm alright at it. We'll start setting it up. Lovely UI. I've got, hopefully the sound's a bit better, although my mic might be a little bit loud. Let me turn that down. There, maybe there. A bit more. There. Let me shut the door as well. I don't want to be glaring out in front of the whole street. Hang on. Although it can get quite warm in here when I've got the door shut. It's a bit cooler today. A bit cooler. Anyway, welcome everyone. Happy Saturday night. Let's try and work our way through this lot, and then we'll start putting this in. Look at this. This is a bit different from the last aeroplane. Unfamiliarity won't be an issue. Well, we'll find out. First things first. We're going to do this init, and we're going to get our flight plan that we've filed already, and that'll pull through. It's received. We'll insert that, and we are Speedbird 159. No alpha today. Speedbird 159, and we are. What are we? It's 159. Heathrow to Cape Town. Flight level 330 is our first altitude, and then we're going to basically climb as we go on. What is the cabin temperature? We will check that out. That's not important at the moment, but we do know that the outside air temperature is, I think, 18 degrees, so it's quite pleasant this evening. So that's in. That's good. And then we want. I think everything else is good. Let's check the fuel. One of the things we'll do, actually, we'll jump over to this, and we will start loading the aircraft with the fuel and the passengers. So for that, we want to go to load sheet, we want to import our flight plan into there, and we're just going to do set 0 fuel weight and set the fuel to instant. And so we've got 85 tons of fuel on board. 164 passengers, 363 passengers, and I think there's about 10 tons of cargo as well. So that's good there. Let's just check that's pulled through onto there. Fuel on board is 85,000 kilograms, 85 tons. Is that right on this? On there, it is. Right. Let's add the flight plan to Navigraph. We'll unload the previous plan, and then what we'll do is we'll look to get our departure clearance from Mr. or Mrs. ATC, and we'll try not to get too flustered by it. We've got, to be honest, we're going to have, oh god, French ATC is online as well, so we might, oh my god, and in fact, let me show you. Here you go. So there's Heathrow, where we are. There's a ton of 11 outbound departures. We're the green one. But we've also got, so we're going to have basically all the way out of London, and then we're going to go into French airspace, and we're going to pick them up. And then Spain's online. But at that point, I might have logged off, but anyway, we'll see. Nothing over Africa at the moment, but we'll be asleep by then, and all the way down to the Cape tomorrow morning. All right, get you back over there. What did we want to do? Oh, I don't like that. Let's get that on. Let's get that on. On. Okay. So, next thing we need to do is we zero fuel weight. We'll put that in actually. So our block fuel is 85. Let's have a look actually. 85 exactly. Zero fuel. Block fuel. Sorry. 85 tons in there. Zero fuel weight, we saw that on over here. What we got, zero fuel weight, 192,752, so that's fine. Yeah, that's perfect in there. Our zero fuel weight
Ladies and gentlemen,
CG, oh hello.
Aboard. We are delighted to have you with us today.
30.30.
Please take a moment to stow your carry-on items in the overhead compartments or under the seat in front of you. For your safety, larger items should be placed in the overhead bin, and smaller items must be securely stored.
Hey, that's cool, isn't it?
If you need assistance, our cabin crew is here to help. We'll be pushing back from the gate shortly, so we kindly ask that you take your seat as soon as possible.
I never heard
and
that.
clear the aisles.
That's mega. I like that. Very good, very good. Right, back into the cabin. To the flight deck, sorry. So we just got let me get clearance, and then we'll be able to figure out what's going on. So, air traffic control. Who have we got online? I need to look at what the ATIS is as well. My PC is going to be chugging around. So yeah, information golf, and we're at gate 1. What gate are we at actually? We're at gate 557, and we're speedbird 159 heavy, as we are an A350-1000, big long old beast. I'm just going to check what departure likely. It's going to be MODME 1 Juliet is what we're hoping for. 1 Juliet with an initial climb of 6,000. It's fine. Initial climb on 6,000. Put that in there. And the ground frequency is 121,905. Put you into here. 121,905. Oh, 90. That's wrong. 121. Clear. 59. There. Okay. Is there anyone there? Oh, we need to turn the radios on, don't we? Here we go.
Bravo, ready for the push, stand 411, please.
Turn you up a bit.
Etihad 42 Bravo, stand 411, push and start approved, face west, set squawk 7766.
You hear that alright?
Push start approved, face west, squawking 7766, 42 Bravo.
Maybe the game's a bit loud.
Ground, good evening, EG2410, taxi on Alpha.
EG2410 Heathrow ground, hello, taxi, Echo, then Golf, stand
Better.
318.
Just say stand again, please, didn't catch it, 210.
Stand 318.
Stand 318, Echo and Golf, 210, thank you.
Heathrow ground, speedbird 159 at gate 557 with information golf, requesting IFR to
fully ready for push and start.
Cape Town.
Kilo 530, after the EasyJet A320, the pass is behind.
Am I not transmitting? What's going on?
322, push and start approved.
After EasyJet, push and start approved, KLM 5.
These not working. Is my push to talk not working?
Good evening, 2 Kilo Victor, just embarking.
What's going on?
Motion 2 Kilo Victor, Heathrow ground, hello, taxi,
That's a map of my
Lima,
push to
stand
talk again.
247 left.
Wish to talk.
Taxi Lima Stand 247 next station, ticket a big ticket easy.
Why? We've got an error. We've got not an error, but I don't know why I can't. Just disconnect. Try again. I don't. Oh, hang on.
A uniform with you, stand 554, request push and start.
Spirit 6 Tango uniform, stand 554, push and start approved, face south.
Facing south, Super 6 Tango uniform.
Holy shit! Wow, I didn't know that was. Oh, we fixed it. So basically, it was that button. So there's a bit of software that is linked to the simulator, and I had to press that button to turn it on. Wow, as Pete would say. Right, we'll do that again. Silly. But we're alright, we're alright.
Spirit 1279 taxi, straight ahead, hold data.
Straight ahead, hold data.
Yeah, then let's hope that's the only technical difficulties.
Contact tower 118.505.
Roger, tower 18405, 312
And ground, good day, Shuttle to Victor with you on Alpha.
Shuttle to Victor.
Tower's logged off by the looks of it.
Alpha, stand 512.
I'm waiting for my turn. Ground Speedbird 159 at information Golf at gate 557. We're an A350 requesting IFR to Cape Town.
Spirit 159 at Heathrow ground, hello, cleared Cape Town, Mod Me 1 Juliet departure, squawk 5664, the QNH 1026.
Mod Me 1 Juliet departure 5664 on the squawk for Speedbird 159.
159 every back, correct.
Read back correct. Very good. So, we know our departure is Mod Me 1 Juliet, so we'll put that into the flight plan. We click on Heathrow. Let me bring you in a bit closer for this. So Heathrow is our first kind of waypoint, if you like. We're going to put departure, and then we are runway. I think we're, let's have a look, 09 right for departure. I'm just going to check that on the ATIS as well. Automatic arrival, yeah, departing runway 09. And our standard instant departure is this one, Mod Me 1 Juliet. Add that to the flight plan, insert that.
And ground KLM 520 is pushing back.
Insert that.
Alpha 322.
Insert. Okay, finally, it's added. It took its time. Excellent. And the squawk that we got from the man is 5664. Beautiful delivery there. 5664 on the squawk. We'll ident that. What I usually do at this point isn't necessarily the way you do it in real life. You probably do this as you are nearing the entry point to the runway, but we'll just start survey and we'll turn on the TCAS. You can basically, you can just click that auto and then it does everything for you basically, but now it'll start transmitting on transmit where we are, our squawk, etc, etc. So fuel's on board, passengers are on board, we've got our departure, that's all looking beautiful in there. We're going to depart and then fly basically off to the right, and then our initial climb is 6,000 that we've put into up here, so we know that's in there, 6,000 on there. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good. Given that, we will turn on the APU. We'll get the seatbelt signs on. Everything else is good. Right, start the APU. That's going to give a few seconds. APU starting. See how laggy it is. Heathrow's a big old airport and there's always a lot of ground traffic on. I'll show you outside. See who else is around. So someone there. Someone right behind us. Some folks down there.
505 hello, cleared to Brussels, Detling 1 Juliet, squawk.
Tell you the
161.
The departure, or the taxiing's going to be interesting. So where's 0? Oh, actually no, it's going to be all right, you know. I'm going to be Charlie Bravo, Charlie Alpha, hold November 1,
And Seabird 6,
something like that.
Tango
Anyway,
uniform with you
worry about that when
on
we
Charlie,
get to
ready
it.
for taxi, please.
Seabird 6 Tango uniform taxi right Bravo hold Oster.
Bravo hold Oster, 6 Tango uniform.
Etihad 42 Bravo contact Heathrow Tower 118.505.
Let's check inside.
118.505.
What we'll do, we'll clear the jetway. We do not need that anymore.
Victor taxi via Alpha.
Ready you?
Correction, taxi via Alpha, Yankee stand 520.
There you go. See you later.
Heathrow ground, Seabird 322, radio check.
Bright them screens.
322, readability 5, break, Virgin 505, you cut off there, could you just read back your clearance please?
Oh, hello. Just, computer just presented itself. Here you go. Go away.
KLM 530.
We're ready for pushback.
Taxi.
We're ready for pushback. Parking brake destination, estimated fuel, board.
KLM 520, Roger, standby, break, Seabird 6, Tango uniform, contact,
Passenger number is, what did we say in the passenger number?
118.505, thank you, bye-bye.
363. Clear that, clear that, clear that, clear that. Takeoff performance. That's a big thing we forgot. Takeoff performance. So, I'm going to sync the live weather. Although we do need to. Where is it? Oh, sync scene brief. There we go.
323 Victor, say again.
Sync that weather. Compute. 158, 161, and 167.
Bye, brakes, KLM 530, taxi.
What the hell did we say? 158, 161, and 167. 158, 161, and 167. I think I said. Quite a high takeoff speed, but we are very heavy
taxi,
tonight.
Left Echo, right Bravo, hold off.
Left Echo, right Bravo, hold Oscar. KLM
Flaps
530.
30 points.
322, stand 509, A320 Neo with information hotel, request IFA.
30.8.
Seabird 322, you clear to Dublin via Compton, then flight plan.
Risk reduction's good.
Departure, climb straight ahead to
We're good.
London DME2, then turn
Good,
right heading
we're good.
220 degrees.
Flex to 10
Climb to altitude 6,000
is 43.
Roger, clear to Dublin, Compton, flight plan route after departure 09 right, climb straight ahead to London
Happier
DME2,
now,
then
happier
turn
now.
right
Let's
heading
get pushed back.
220 degrees, initial climb 6,000, 2704, Seabird 322.
Good, 322, read back correct.
Speedbird 159 at stand 557. We're ready for push and start.
Seabird 159, stand 557, push and start approved, face south.
Facing south, Speedbird 159.
Heathrow ground, good evening. Shuttle to Romeo, Airbus A319, stand 505 with information hotel. Requesting IFR cleared to Manchester as follows. Shuttle to Romeo.
Shuttle to Romeo,
Oh,
Heathrow ground, hello, clear to
wonderful
Manchester,
looking
Auckland 1
aircraft.
Juliet departure, squawk 5407.
cleared to Manchester as filed by the
Screenshot of that.
1 Juliet departure, squawk 5407, shuttle to Romeo.
Probably get our
Shuttle 2 Romeo, reback correct.
beacon light can come on. Everything else is
Heathrow
good.
Ground,
We'll
good
turn
evening,
off the.
703 Echo
So we'll
Alpha.
turn on the pumps. We're going to be starting the engines shortly.
Heathrow Ground, hello, taxi via Alpha, stand 506. Alpha to stand 506, speedbird 703 Echo, good evening.
Need to make it a little bit darker in here. There we go.
Heathrow Ground, a very good evening. Shuttle 6 Alpha, stand 503 with information Golf on board Airbus A320. Request position is start.
Shuttle 6 Alpha, Heathrow Ground, hello, stand 503, push and start approved, space east.
Space east for Shuttle 6 Alpha.
Where's the tug? Oh, hang on. We've still got chocks on. We need to face south, but we've still got the chocks. We've still got all sorts connected to the aircraft. That's all right. We'll get rid of the chocks. Okay. First thing we need to do is turn off the ground power because we've got the APU fired up. Get rid of the chocks. Get rid of the GPU, and let's turn parking brake and come off. Perfect. Alrighty. We're pushing back. Engine number 2 can start. I don't think it really matters in this, but I always seem to do engine number 2 first. Get the guy under the wing of that. Oh shit! I've done it again. I did what?
Welcome on board.
What I did earlier.
A350 aircraft. Your
Forgot
safety
to
is our top priority. Please pay
forgot to
close
turn the
attention to this important
lead.
safety briefing.
No.
Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle.
Let's try that again, shall we?
To tighten, pull the strap, and to release, lift the top of the buckle. In case of unexpected turbulence, we'd ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever seated. If the cabin pressure changes, oxygen masks will automatically drop. Pull the mask towards
Have I got the wrong
place it
engine?
over your
Am I looking at the
nose
wrong
and
engine?
mouth and secure it with the elastic band.
Oh.
Breathe normally. Be sure to
Have a
secure
look.
your own mask before assisting others. Your life vest is under or beside your seat. If instructed to use it, slip it over your head,
There we go.
fasten the straps, and pull them tight. Inflate by pulling the red
There we
tabs
go, we are
and plugging
starting
into the
now.
mouthpiece. Only inflate your vest when exiting the aircraft. There is a light and whistle.
Oh, I love it. Love the sounds of this aircraft.
KLM 530, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505.
118.505. Thank you. Have a nice evening.
Engine number 2 is good. Starting engine number 1. Don't know if you can see that on stream. Taxi instructions should be Charlie Bravo Yankee potentially, and then November 11. See what he says.
Unlocking gear.
Taxi lights can come on, wing lights, strobe can go to, strobe's already on auto, engines are started, engines are normal, turn off the APU. Speedbird 159, we're ready for taxi.
Speedbird 159, taxi, second right onto Alpha, hold Hawker.
Second right onto Alpha, hold Hawker for speed of 159. Second right onto Alpha, hold Hawker. There we go, I see it, alrighty. Parking brake can come off. Slowly start tiptoeing our way to the runway. Flaps. Flaps 1. Ground spoilers is armed. Signs are on. Why are we going over there a little bit? I think we're good. Let's do takeoff config. Signs on. We've done that. There we go. Cabin ready. Signs are on. There we go. Cabin ready. Try that again.
Ground is Lufthansa 86 Bravo.
Lufthansa 86 Fox. Fox, please ground, hello, taxi via Alpha, Kilo, stand 2.
We're just about ready for departure, and the weather en route looks generally smooth with some light turbulence.
Okay, I spot what
We'll keep you updated on our progress throughout the flight, but in the meantime, sit back, relax, and enjoy the in-flight entertainment. Thank you for choosing to fly with us today.
Forgot about the QNH. 1026.
Switch over left.
Alrighty. That's better. A lot to do in this aircraft.
Shuttle 6
Very
Alpha,
lovely
taxi
though.
right Alpha, hold DAFA. Alpha, hold DAFA, Shuttle 6 DAFA. Sorry, Lufthansa 86 Foxtrot, which stand would you like?
I like this stand 221 left.
Lufthansa 86 Foxtrot, Roger, taxi via Alpha, Kilo, right on Bravo, stand 221 left.
Okay, taxi via Alpha, Kilo, right on Bravo. Stand 221 left, thank you.
Oh.
Stupid 159.
Forgot you had to do it on both.
Tower 11.8.505.
Not for us. I think that might have been for us.
Sure, 14 Charlie, stand 522, ready for some stuff. Shuttle 14 Charlie, you took on, sorry, say again. Stand 502, ready, pushing start. So 14 Charlie, thanks, stand 502, pushing Santa Cruz, facing east. Facing east, push start approach, schedule 14 Charlie. Speedbird 159, a contact Heathrow Tower 118.505.
118505, speedbird 159. 118.505.
If you had 42 Bravo, contact London Control 134, decimal 125, bye-bye.
134, decimal 125, if you had 42 Bravo, thank you for everything tonight, see you next time.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, what's going on? Oh, there we go. Oh, lost my camera then. Goodness. Heathrow Tower, speedbird 159 on Alpha, holding Hawker.
Speedbird 159, Heathrow Tower, hello. I'm unfortunately going offline now. The go straight to London on 134.125.
At 134.125, speed of 159. Well, I've been told to hold Hawker, so I'm still going to hold here. He's put us on to 134.125, I think he said. Try that. Should be busier.
Just 40 Bravo,
yeah, it is.
180. Roger, 180.
Oh, that computer's come out again.
Zulu 3 Zulu Tango, climb file 150.
150, running 3 Zulu Tango.
KLM 530, climb file 120.
Got a delay. Got a delay. Didn't foresee this.
0389 from Lambourne, continue on present heading.
0389 from Lambourne, continue present heading.
Control Speedbird 159 on Alpha, holding Hawker.
159, hello, continue taxi hold to then line up by November Bravo 11.
November Bravo 11, Speedbird 159. November Bravo 11, he wants us on. November Bravo 11, right at the end. Right at the end.
And negative.
Heavy aircraft. The only thing I'm...
G68 Golf Delta, approaching Juliet 7, I do believe.
Turn him down a little bit.
With the 904, turn right heading 070 degrees, clear for the island.
The only thing I'm a little bit conscious of here is the fuel and load. Minimum fuel at destination is 9.8 tons. So why is it saying destination estimated fuel on board? Taxi, final to
68 Golf Delta, hold Juliet 1.
7.4 tons
Hold
extra.
Juliet 1,
Yeah, I have no idea.
86 Golf Delta.
KLM 530, climb file 140.
Climb for 140, KLM 530.
84 X-ray Zulu, on Unicom 1228, bye-bye. No, it's already gone actually. Zulu in 3 Zulu Tango, first climb on Unicom 1228, bye-bye.
Further climb Unicom 1228, that's for late, thank you, service 22.
I've just realised something
Flyer
as well.
736, route direct Rapster, descend, fly level 80.
Coming down to 80, direct Raptor, 736.
With their 904 surface wind 090 degrees 13 knots, runway 09, they're clear to land. After landing, standard choice.
Focus on aviation. Hello, currently flying the Saab 340 Seattle San Francisco. Bought Aviator Pack a few days ago. Excellent. Welcome to the channel. We're just about to set off on an 11-hour long haul. We're holding November Bravo 11 Heathrow 09 right. We'll hold here. Might need to.
530, nothing further. Continue on Unicom 1228. Bye bye.
Contact the Unicom and have a great evening. Bye bye.
Tomjet 2 Echo Whiskey, join us to go over to ground.
Just give him a couple of minutes. But yeah, welcome to the channel. Focus on aviation. The Saab 340 Seattle to San Francisco. That's a nice route. I've done that a few times myself. Yeah, very nice.
Victor 159, clear takeoff 09 right, surface winds 100 degrees 6 knots.
09 right, clear to take off, speedbird 159.
Shuttle 6 Alpha, you
Let's line up and get out of here.
Shuttle 6 Alpha, 8
Roger.
Take-off lights come on, landing, all the lights, stroke can come on. Let everybody know. I'm going to stream probably for the next hour or two, something like that. Get out of Heathrow. I think we've got French ATC on as well, which is quite rare actually, but we do. And we've got Spanish as well. But then I'm going to be live again for the arrival. I mean, engines are already stable at 20%. Look at that. I just love lining up on runways at night. It's so good. Right, we'll just go a little bit more on the engines, 40% roughly.
If possible, could you take
In fact, we'll just try and get a quick config test. Won't let us do it for some reason.
We'll take 54 via Papa and Lima.
Anyway, let's get out of here.
DT 86 Golf Delta, please take off 0 right, surface wind is 070 degrees at 8 gusts.
Do you stream yourself, Focus? can't call you the full name. Focus on the aviation. That's quite a mouthful.
Clear takeoff, easy 68 Golf Delta, winds copied, thank you very much.
Performance is good.
B1.
B1. Long aircraft, so steady on the pull back on the stick. That's perfect. Positive rate, gear is coming up. Quite an interesting.
14 Charlie, hello, Holden November Bravo 10.
We're already taking a right turn out of here. I'm still hand flying. I'm gonna probably get the autopilot on quickly. We do need to get over to. All right, initial climb.
159, I report you passing altitude. Climb now, flight level 170.
1,400 and 170 on the altitude. Speedbird 159. So he wants us up to 170.
London Heathrow, good evening. To Speedbird 46 Charlie Whiskey, passing flight level 174 for 130 inbound.
Go back to climb on the throttles.
One hotel.
46 Charlie Whiskey, hello, landing 9 left, no delay.
9 left, no delay. 46 Charlie Whiskey.
You're going to try to catch for the arrival? Yeah, it should be. I've never flown down to. I've never flown to South Africa, but I've been wanting to do this flight for a while.
Good. Request maintaining 250 for now.
Probably don't need the wing lights on anymore, do we? Turn them off.
Is that for weather or?
Not just full performance.
Not 250. I could do 270.
You stream, but not simulation.
Okay.
Oh, what do you stream?
270. That's fine. Even better.
What do you normally stream?
Yeah, I need to keep you west of the track.
I often do these long haul flights. I like setting a flight going through the night and then kind of rely on the on my PC and the sim not to have any mishaps through the night. But touch wood, it tends to be pretty good. I've had no issues with this iniBuilds A350. Some performance issues when it first came out, but other than that, it's been quite good for me.
Golf Delta, climb now, flight level 150.
We're still flaps 1. I'm going to let's clean up the aircraft a little bit.
68 Golf Delta, climb now, flight level 150.
Easy 68 Golf Delta.
It's quite a
159 Diet Drake.
Direct Drake, speedbird 159. Say, oh Drake, there it is. I've got an iPad with Navigraph on. I find it's better for just having it on a separate monitor. But he wants his direct Drake. Go there. There's Drake, and we'll go from position, insert direct. Lovely.
Pushing start.
Shabrock, yeah, ground's online. If you can contact ground on 121905.
121905.
I'm gonna. Just gonna go flap 0 now. You started streaming at EGCC. Difficult to fit streams in around work schedule. I know exactly what you mean, mate. I know exactly what you mean. I have a day job, as most people do, and a lot of the time. I basically work in the office on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I'm in and out of London on those days. And just the commute and then, you know, doing the day job. And then you get home, it's like, oh man, it can just take it out of you. So I tend not to do a massive amount of flying on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but go a bit mental on a Friday, well over the weekend basically.
33 miles, run distance 4,000 feet, Heathrow Q 84026.
The only thing I've not seen before is this destination, estimated fuel on board, and I can't see anything in here. So fuel and load. I mean, I hope I've got enough fuel. Let's have a look. Yeah, so the block fuel is 85 tons. We're at 82.9 now. Obviously, we've used quite a bit already on departure and taxi. But yeah, I've just never seen that before.
Alright, route direct Pod B for 736.
Bit 157, descend, flight level 130, expect vector in for a straight in approach with 08 right.
Flight level 130, expect vector straight in, 8 right,
Shuttle 6 Alpha, route direct Hebel.
Direct Hebel, Shuttle 6 Alpha.
Basically straight out over the south coast into France. We should be passing 10,000 shortly. There we go, exactly. Turn off the lights turned off.
You have 42 miles to run, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, London QNH is 1026.
It's probably, oh my god, spider is just under my iPad. Where's that from?
So you've got about 40 miles to run now, descend to 4,000 feet, London QNH is 1026.
It's tough, mate. Keep doing what you're doing. I'll try the 350 out. I like them in real life, but prefer flying smaller aircraft in the sim. Is that me? No.
Left heading 240 degrees.
You prefer, I respect that. I respect that. I think there's so many of us that do the sort of IFR and the big airliners. It is what I'm interested in, really. But yeah, I've done some of general aviation myself in real life as well. Yeah, I'm more bothered that on my iPad there was a spider that just literally just like dropped from the roof somewhere. Now I'm kind of like petrified where it is. Oh, it's there. Jesus Christ, there's spiders all over the place at the moment. I'm just gonna leave it. But tomorrow you're doing Anchorage to, I'm gonna say that's Alaska. Unalaska.
Right, heading 050 degrees, clear for the ILS approach runway 09 left.
Just show you on here actually. We're here on the south coast of England. Currently in London control, and then PlaySeat are going to be going straight into French control as well, or Paris control, sorry.
And 389 speed 180 knots or greater, turn left 200 degrees.
180 or greater and left heading.
Do you fly on Vatsim? Focus.
200.
Left heading 200, 389, thank you.
Speed of 157, descend at 5,000 feet, gap with QNH is 1026. Continue on present headings, vector in for the ILS 8 right.
It's at 5,000 feet, QNH 1026, present headings.
Speed 159, nothing further unfortunately, further climb on Unicorn 1228.
1228, speed of 159. And then we're going to have Paris control shortly.
Descend to 2,000 feet.
Oh, it's an actual place west of Anchorage heading towards Russia. Oh, is it? Okay. So are you based in the US?
Shuttle 14 Charlie, report your passing altitude. Fly heading
122
and climb now with a good climb.
Oh, is that just the area of the world that you've chosen to fly around recently? There's so much more flying that I want to do in the US. I guess you just focus on what you know and where you know, a bit of familiarity, you know. So he's cleared us to 170, but we're going to go 133 initially. That's our first climb altitude, cruise altitude, and then we need to look at the other waypoints along the way. I'm still baffled by this destination estimated fuel. Perhaps it's in performance somewhere. Let's get a bit closer for you. Is it in here? Cruise destination. Take off. Yeah, I don't know. This is what I like about flight sim, and there's always like these little challenges that it kind of throws you. You live in Staffordshire? Oh, okay. Just single player, not familiar with all the lingo for Vatsim. I started like that. I think it was just the sort of, as I progressed through learning more and more and more, then I had the appetite to get a little bit more immersion, and one thing led to another, and I said, you start watching other streamers like, oh, I think I could do that, and then honestly, for hours I would just sit with Vatsim connected, but you can do it in observer mode and just sort of listen in to the lingo. And you know, there's another channel as well. Actually, there's a channel that I found on YouTube. I'll put a link in chat actually. And just listening to this, it's a real world channel, and you've probably heard of it actually. VAS Aviation it's called. I think it's called VAS. Let me put it in. But I just listen to this channel, and you pick up all the lingo on there. That's if you want to, that is. Where are you? There you go. That's a really good channel anyway, just for general kind of aviation listening, and yeah, it's good. Should probably move that chat a little bit, shouldn't I? There. Since half of it's missing. There. So what we got next? We've got French control. They are on. Oh, sorry, Paris control. Let's have a look and show you. Where's my... There you go. So, 128155 is Paris control, and we're not far from there, so let's put them in now. 128. Did we say? Oh, I can't remember what I said now. 28155.
Une très bonne soirée et bonne nuit.
Avec grand plaisir et bonne soirée également.
We don't need them just yet.
2881, no for ATC follower, monitor advisory 122, Decibel 8. Good night.
Was that for Alpine 2811?
You've got a long history of flight sim in then, longer than me. I remember FS 98.
2811, my apologies. It was indeed for you, no for ATC.
I think I played Flight Simulator 9. Yes, I certainly played 98. And then I didn't do much after that, to be honest. And then it was about, not that I've got an excuse, but I just didn't do a lot of flight sim, and didn't do any. I said 2020, 5 years ago when that came out. I think that was like such a sort of an entry point for so many people, including me. And I just continued from there really, and then I've started to do some real world flying. And now I've just got, I think I must be about 2,000 hours total flight simming. Something like that. Over 2020, 2024, X-Plane 11 and X-Plane 12. I'm really liking X-Plane 12 at the moment, since the new lighting's come out. Really liking that. Right, I'm going to contact Paris Control. He's probably going to ping me anyway if I don't. We're inbound Drake. Or Citet. Paris Control, speedbird 159, flight level 18,600 for 330, inbound Citet. Citet.
Speedbird 159 up by bonsoir and T.Flight. Continue climb flight level 330, direct Subio.
Subio. Continue climb 330 and direct Subio for speedbird 159. So he wants us to sort up. Where is... Oh, Sopil. Sopil, there it is, I see it. Sometimes when they give you a waypoint, I just pronounce what I think they've said and just hope it's right. Seems to work. Light plan. Let's go. So it was actually, I'll show you the waypoint that I mentioned. So it's not Soprap, it's Sopil. Here you go.
You'll be leaving my space shortly. No for ATC minutes advisory 122 Decibel 8. Good night.
Continue climb to 330. Still have the boxes for Flight Sim 98, Flight Sim 9, FSX. It's a nice bit of Flight Sim. It's true, and I think if you look at, yeah, it is nice that so many people have got to it now, and I think it's, you know, I've got the, I don't know if you've seen the WINWING stuff, which is the kind of, in fact they do Boeing stuff now, but they started doing the Airbus stuff. I'll show you. You've probably heard of it already, but Wing, there you go. This stuff is really good. I've got the store. So this is what I want next. Actually, I've got the Thrustmaster TCA pack, and I've got this MCU unit. This is really good. Again, I'm kind of catering my sim just for flying Airbus. Nothing against Boeing. It's just you've got to choose one, and yeah, just started in Airbus, and yeah, I've got some PMDG stuff, 777, but yeah. Anyway, I've got that. And yeah, I've just continued to build out my kit, but I think flight simming nowadays is so immersive and so accessible. I guess Xbox Game Pass and PC Game Pass has sort of brought it on for a lot of people as well. But yeah, and the other thing I was saying earlier, actually, I streamed earlier today. If you look at other simulators, train simulators, truck sim, you know, European truck simulator, I think the flight simulators are the ones that are most accurately modelling the real world kind of equivalent, with, you know, Vatsim, with the depth of the systems on the planes, with the real kind of weather that's pumped in, the one-to-one scale of the world. I just think it's brilliant from an innovation perspective and like a tech perspective. I just nerd out on that alone, and then the fact that it's flight sim, just brilliant. Not a lot to see at the moment. Oh wow, look at that. Nice little bit of... I thought that was a northern light, but it's not. I think it's the last bit of sun in the sky.
But 159er, I'm gonna have to close very shortly, so you can switch to advisory 122.8. Have a good night, see you next time.
Switching to Unicom 122.8, speedbird 159. Have a good night.
German Air Force 951, and fortunately I'm going to be closing shortly, so minute advisory 1.
So he's just pinged me, but I think that must be an automated ping. I do have the flaps add-on, yeah, I've got the speed brake and the flaps add-on. I've got an iPad as well. I think on my Twitter, actually, I think I put a photo of my setup. I'll find it. I'll find it for you. Let's discard that. I'll show you my Twitter. I tweet a lot about my flights on there. Where's my... There you go. So here's my current setup. There. So that's what I've got at the moment. So I've got the radio panels, 2 monitors, an iPad that I use for Navigraph. I used to use it for making notes, but now I just use the good old pen and paper. But yeah. But there's definitely room for improvement. Do you like... Let's have a look. I like European... yeah, I like ETS as well, but you're right, it's not as in-depth. You can merge... Yeah, you're right, there's pro mods and stuff like that. And it's fine, isn't it? It's not... I'm not saying it's bad in any way, I love it. I've got a bit of a... Well, I've got a sim rig as well next to my desk. And to be honest, a lot of the time I'll just get on European Truck Simulator and do some driving on there. But yeah, I got a sim rig for Gran Turismo and iRace, and I used to do a lot of sim racing, but I've just kind of catered my desk for flight sim in my sim rig for obviously for driving, and yeah, it's just the hobby, so I don't mind spending the money on it. Such a slow climb rate, 1,500, but we're going such a long way that I guess we don't need to burn any unnecessary fuel and whatnot. Seatbelts are on auto. Probably do is music back on. Turn flight sim down a little bit. Alrighty. I'm still not 100%. I mean, look at these ground textures. They don't look great, do they? Sometimes I play this and the ground textures look brilliant. Like the flight I did earlier today was Gatwick to Edinburgh, and no issues or like no qualms there. But sometimes, yeah, not that I spend the whole way looking at the ground, but definitely adds to immersion, doesn't it? What setup you've got, Focus? Obviously you're on PC. But yeah, I think I'm going to replace, the Thrustmaster joystick. Going to replace that eventually, because I think that Ursa, that I've heard some really good stuff about it. Play a lot of AC. I look briefly into iRacing biz. It does actually, to be honest. You're right. It's I mean, I race and iRacing in a team. We did all the kind of big events. Loved every moment of it. And I think, the advice is always to basically buy the tracks and, stick to a series that you're basically going to say, right, that's it, I'm going to stick to that for the next season. And I think it's 12 weeks a season, isn't it? And there's obviously some free tracks, but they're not going to get you too far. And some of the series, I think, only feature the free tracks, but that's only going to be, you're not going to get much use out of it or much playtime out of just those. But yeah, I just gradually did what everyone did, just buy the tracks. But it's definitely expensive, but it is a very good service regardless. I've been playing Le Mans Ultimate recently, and that's actually really good. Wow, you've got to bet. I mean, not that my PC is very good. I think my specs are in the link actually in the stream. I'm thinking about upgrading it. If not, probably not this year. Actually, probably more like middle of next year, something like that, and maybe get another year out of this. I'm on a 3080, and I mean I can stream and I can play FS 2024 at pretty good graphics. I think it's a mix of medium to high settings. X-Plane I can play pretty much max. So I'm not desperate for a new one, but that's what you've got. I've got a 10700K and a 3080, so you've got quite. Yeah, it's a beefy machine. I'm sure that'll do you well for another few years. So French ATC has gone offline. Spanish control is gone. We might not have too much left. I mean, we're on Unicom. We'll get up to cruise. Which is 3. Let's show you the flight plan. Open charts, here we go. I don't actually use this. I'm using it on an iPad. But let's have a look at the OFP and we'll go to maps and we'll just have a look at our. So we're initially 330, then it looks like 340, and then our final climb looks to be, what's that, about 380, something like that? Have a look on the OFP, shall we? So we've got 340, 360, 35, 37, 39 is our max altitude. So for me with that, because I need to go, well, not now, but I will be going to bed at some point, I'll probably leave it at about 370 initially there, 39, 38. Yeah, I'll probably go to like 380 and just leave it there for the night. Should be fine. Maybe some turbulence for the passengers, but they'll be fine, I'm sure. I've never noticed that before. It's quite nice, isn't it? Although it does look a little bit fake, that, doesn't it? Oh, does it? I don't know. Certainly can't see anything like that from London. can barely see the moon from London. What's going on? Why has the lights gone off? Oh my god. Panics me. What was that about? Oh wow, you went from a 1080 Ti. I had a 1070. What did I have? A 1070. I don't even think it was a Ti. And then Microsoft 2020 came out, and I was like, I downloaded 2020 for that machine that I had at the time, and I was like, yeah, this is not going to cut it. So then I went out and got a 3080, basically a full new PC at that point, and I got that in 2020, and now I'm kind of 5 years. Is it 5 years? Yeah, 5 years. Coming up to 5 years I've had this machine, and it's from Chill Blast, but it's not touch wood, it's not skipped to beat. It's been so reliable. My old machine as well, that was Chill Blast. Let's see what it says on the so I'm looking at the stream. It says network Volanta, but I mean I'm on Vatsim, so I wonder how we can change that on Volanta. What plane are we in? I need to add it to thingy we are in. Usually say around here. I always used to think I always thought it said the registration of the plane there. Say anywhere else in the cabin? Does it? I was looking around this the other day. Look at this. This little wardrobe. You can even turn the lights on inside. I thought that was a cool little detail. What's this down here? I didn't even notice this suitcase. Oh, look at that. It's the iniBuilds logo. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, I love that. I love it. So good. I don't think this... Oh no, this does work, but this screen doesn't, but you can turn these little reading lights on somewhere around. Yeah, I think that's it there, up there. Turn it off. Yeah, it's on. Right, we're coming up on 330. This here. This is scaring me. Destination estimated fuel on board. I think we're fine. Like, our main concern is. I mean, I'm not really concerned because we have the amount of fuel that we need on board. So. Fuel and load. Taxi, yeah, load. Minimum fuel at destination, 9.7 tons. Oh, here we go. Estimated fuel on board is below the minimum. Just clear that. How do I clear it off there? Not entirely sure. No, I have no idea what it means either, but I think it's basically saying that we need 9.7 tons as a minimum when we get there. We might be slightly below that at this point. I think we're basically going to be extra as 2.9 tons, so that's quite a bit lower than that. So oh, here you go. Look, so. I think I figured it out. So it's saying that the estimated fuel on board when we get there at the destination is going to be 6.8 tons, but the minimum fuel that we need at destination is 9.7 tons. If we need to go to our alternative, we don't have enough fuel by the looks of it. And so it's saying that at this point we're 2.9 tons less than we should have when we arrive there. But I do think this estimated fuel on board hopefully will increase as we go along, because we obviously burnt a lot in the climb, but now that we're at 330 and we're cruising, I'm hoping that it just eventually sorts itself out. Like I said, I've got the right amount of fuel in according to SimBrief, so yeah. Might be that I need to add a bit more in future. I think this will be the third longest flight I've done. I think the longest I've done, I think it's 13 hours. This is about 11. Have to make sure we don't divert. Yeah, we'll do our best. I wouldn't honestly. I don't think I'd know what to do if that was the case. I've never diverted on flight sim. Yeah, I'm just thinking. I genuinely don't know what I would do. Like I've learned so much that I need to know to kind of go from A to B. But I'm certainly not going to faff around with that now. Not with 10 and a bit hours in front of us. What's it saying for our arrival actually? So 8:16 Zulu time or UTC time. And what's it current? Is that right? About, shall we put in? We can obviously change this when we get there, but it's saying to land on runway 01. And what's it saying for our, let's have a look on the OFP. It's saying the Aspic 1 Charlie departure, arrival, sorry. So we'll do ILS 01, start is Aspic 1 Charlie, we'll add that, just insert that, and that'll give us a bit more, wait for that to do its calculations, and it'll probably give us estimated time of arrival. There we go. The UTC time's 8:15, so that's 9:15 UK, I think. Better be 9:15 rather than 7:15. That's an early alarm for me. Yeah, it should be 9:15. That. What's the time? Yeah, 21:36. So yeah, we are an hour behind on here. So 8:16 is 9:15 AM. So I'll probably turn the stream back on about 8:30, something like that, and we'll bring it in for our arrival into Cape Town. Never done the approach. Let's have a look at what that looks like. Navigraph chart. So put it in on here actually. So our approach is the ILS 01. Just add final. That looks, and then Aspect 1 Charlie. So yeah, that looks. Oh, this is going to be great. So we're going to come down the coast and then head eastbound into over the city, and then yeah, this is going to be nice. I should look forward to that. Lovely. Have a look at the altitude as well. So max 10,000 and then down to 6,100. And what's the ILS coming at? ILS is 2,000 feet. We might have to do a bit of vectoring ourselves just around here in this bay. But that looks mega. I look forward to that. You're flying tomorrow, Focus. You said you were doing a Alaska, I think you mentioned. Just gonna leave this screen on. Yeah, we'll leave it on that screen. So 6.4, so it is going down, 9.4. So we are slowly, the fuel is looking like it might not be an issue when we get there. We're certainly going to have some fuel on board, but not the 9.7 at this point that it says, but it's now 9.4, so I reckon over the course of the next 10 hours, that should bleed off quite nicely. You're flying tomorrow? What time are you working tomorrow? You said you're working at 10, aren't you? You mentioned something about 10 AM. You might catch a bit of the stream in the morning. Oh, that'd be mega, mate. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. That'd be good. But look, I'm gonna end it there for tonight. I'm gonna leave this flying through the night. I'm gonna set up the stream for tomorrow morning. We'll go live for 8:30. It might be about 8:15 actually. I don't want to. I mean, it's saying 9:15 arrival at this point. 9:17. So yeah, let's do it like 8:20 in the morning. I'll go live, and that'll give us a good hour. Which will be more than enough time to bring it down from. We'll be at 330. I'll leave that going now actually. At 380. Climb to that. Got a tailwind at the moment as well of 27 knots, so that's going to help us with the fuel economy. But yeah, until tomorrow morning, I'll end it there. A massive thank you for joining the channel tonight, Focus. Appreciate you joining, taking part in chat. Means a lot, but yeah, I'll catch you in the morning. Okay, no worries. Take it easy. Thank you, mate. I will do.